Good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank Dr. Subilai and Philip for giving us the opportunity for sharing our ideas under the topic of work and business.
Can you say that again? Business.
Business.
Good.
Tip. Which one do you prefer between working for an organization and running your own business?
Thank you, Jerry, for raising this very interesting topic. In my opinion, I think I prefer working for an organization because there are many advantages. Let me give you an example. Working for an organization provides the opportunities for career growth and development.
It's very interesting. Can you clarify it?
Sure, employees who work for an organization have chances to be promoted if they have strong performance and achieve outstanding results. Moreover, they also have good opportunities to attend training, seminars, workshops, and conferences where they can exchange their knowledge and experience for their continuing professional development.
Oh, I can see your point. I quite agree with some of your points. But what I see in some organizations, employees working for an organization may have a slow career advancement because of various factors. For example, there are many workers, but there are not many open positions. So, did it the competitive nature of climbing?
Good.
So, did it the competitive nature of climbing? The organization rather or the corporate rather? Now let's hear from our teacher. Let's start from you, Philip.
Okay, thank you. So for all of my working life, I've worked for organizations. And I can see both sides. And I think that really at some time everybody considers working for themselves and having their own business. But I think for a lot of people would be similar to my case, that when you have a family, you prefer the stable income and to have job security so that you feel secure in raising your family. So for me, I would have to say that I prefer working for an organization.
Thank you very much, Philip, for adding some points. Dr. Subilai, we haven't heard from you. How do you think about it?
Oh, thank you very much for getting me into this conversation. So I quite agree with Philip and Thip. Working for an organization has some benefits. For example, job security, right? Career growth and development. There's a very good opportunities for young people, especially for those who prefer to have the stable incomes and career growth or advancement in the future. However, I prefer running my own business because when we are running our own business, that means we are building our legacies. Successful business people are well known for generations to come. They can be legends, like Bill Gates for Microsoft, right? Steve Jobs for Apple, something like that. Jerry, can you share with us about your perspective on this matter?
Sure, Dr. Subilai. From my perspective, running our own businesses generally implies being your own boss. Example, this means you are responsible for all aspects of the business, including making decisions, managing resources, and taking on risk and rewards. You don't have a traditional employer. You are the decision maker and the leader of your own enterprise.
That's true, Jerry, but I think owning a business generally entails greater responsibilities than working for an organization. Let me spell it out for you. Business owners shoulder the burden of financial risk, strategic decision making, and overall operational success, while employees primarily focus on their roles and responsibilities within the company.
Yeah, Thip, you pointed out very clearly to us. Absolutely right. Business people shoulder a big burdens, especially financial risk. If you take only one wrong step, that means you are at risk of failure. And you are also responsible for many people working for you, right? But anyhow, once you have decided to run your own business, that means you are willing to pay a lot more attention and take a greater responsibilities than doing a traditional job for an organization. So business people always work hard. But like you said, work hard pays off. If you work hard, you have a lot more opportunity to make more income. But please don't get me wrong. I don't mean that working for an organization is not very good, but just depend on different people, different perspectives.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree that it depends on people's own circumstances and situations, and I do feel, as I said earlier, that probably everybody at some time thinks about running their own business, and so it depends. Do they have the financial ability and their circumstances at the time, whether they really do it or not?
Well, it's a very good discussion today. It seems like we have two different ideas on this matter. Billy and Dr. Wilike prefer to run their own business. It seems like they love freedom, being their own boss, and are willing to take risks. While teacher Philip and I prefer to work for an organization because we prefer to have job security and stable income. Well, but no one is right or wrong here. It depends on personal preferences, and whether or not you are young or old, and personal interest. What a pity. Time flies when we are having fun. Let's continue our discussion next time.
Yes, good. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much for participating in our group discussion today. It's a fruitful discussion, and we could hear your fantastic ideas and opinions. Let's do it next time. Thank you very much. Well done.
Good morning, everyone.
Good evening.
Good morning.